everyone. It's Nancy and Lynette. Got all the blankets delivered to Boggy Creek. Yay! Yeah. We were there till noon, from 9:30 till probably noon. Right?
Cindy from Feast Babies Fibers, and then Nancy's mom, Sue, and two of her friends,
Diane and Laura. From the Women's Club in Williston.
The tour guide's name was Jackie.
Jacqueline. Did she go by Jackie?
Oh, I thought she went
by Jackie. It was Jacqueline.
I'm so glad that I made the trip up to deliver the blankets and see the facility and be a part of it all. It was just wonderful. They're open all year round. I don't think they have activities every week, but they are open all year round with a blanket and a bear. If nothing else, that's what they go home with. And the blankets are laid out on the beds. On my video, I'm going to try to insert a picture around here of the blanket and bed set up cabin.
Yeah. Like it's Christmas. It just came Christmas. They had Christmas color quilts on all the beds in the cabin. There's probably a dozen beds in the cabin. Did you count?
I did not count.
I want to say there was a dozen, anywhere from 10 to a dozen.
Yeah.
And like they had Christmas quilts, and then the crochet blankets were Christmas color. They coordinate the colors with the bear and the quilt for the season. And so there was boggy bears on the pillows that had Christmas, snowman or Santa Claus or whatever. Everything was, it was seasonally matched and color coordinated. It was really awesome. Now I understand why they want the specific sizes. But I'm going to do a video and explain everything, how the blankets are, how.
Right. We'll go into more detail individually in the camp, and Nancy will go into great detail. I'll go into a little detail. I can edit better with my laptop, and she can edit better with me not here.
Yeah, we've been
same.
It's like a small time window to spend quality time with Lynette, and I wanted
Nancy.
her to meet my family and just see different things in my life. And I haven't had time to edit any videos, ship anything out to any of my winners. I'm going to work on that tonight. Once we get this video out, I'll feel so much better when I get this video out, because we've been wanting to do a video, but
we've been just enjoying being together and doing things, even if it's just sitting on the couch watching YouTube videos and crocheting together, working out each other's problems that we've had.
She's helped me finish 4 projects.
And I found out, and we all know Nancy's got yarn. She's got a little bit of yarn stuffed everywhere. But she's got a lot of whips from when she started crocheting up through, right?
Right.
So
some whips I got stuck and just put them in
timeout, and that was 4 years ago.
And now I know how to crochet, and some of them I can solve right away. And
so
we're gonna have, what is it? Frog it
finish it or frog it
on Friday.
Yeah, finish it or frog it Fridays. So if you would like to participate,
great.
Is that another hashtag?
I don't think I'm gonna make it. I don't know. We'll see. We got so many hashtags.
It's already crazy.
It's a list.
Yeah, we have to have notes on hashtags. It's ridiculous.
I know, because I can't remember them all.
But she has a few, and I have a few whips too, to be honest.
Yeah.
Besides the current things that I'm starting for. So yeah.
Yeah, I have startitis, is what she says.
But and then you get stuck and you don't know how to fix it.
Yeah, I mean, and it's like, it's so pretty, it's got the potential of being gorgeous, and you've got a top finish to here, from the top down, and it's beautiful, and it's got butterfly. What is it? Dragonflies? That one?
Oh, that one.
It's got like dragonflies, and it's like I got stuck, and she's like, "Why do you have this and that?" And I'm like, "I don't remember."
We didn't even go further than that.
No,
but she finished 4. Fourth thing.
We went and got pedicures, manis and petties.
Manis and petties. She picked out my pretty pink, and it's my birthday color. Yeah. She picked it up for my birthday.
That was her birthday present.
Right.
It's so funny. The gentleman, me and my husband have been going to them for years. My family goes to this nail place for years. And the father, it's a family. And he never talks.
I bring out the best in people. I don't know.
The man, he kept talking to her. I'm like, I have never known him to talk. I thought that was so cool.
I'm a talker.
So we're a pair. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And we went to Steam Hatchie today, and I got to see the fish camp and the whole neighborhood, and it's very awesome. And we went to dinner, and I met her parents, both of them. I'll put it at the end of my video.
We put out a fire.
Oh, Nancy was the superhero. Oh my goodness, we're driving down some highway, and I'm crocheting, so I'm not paying a whole lot of attention because I got to get a project done, and I'm crocheting away, and she says, "Was that a fire?" And I look up, and I'm like, yeah. Well, she pulls off the side of the road, gets out her cell phone, starts dialing 911, and we're pulled into an intersection that's not really...
It's a rural area, so I didn't know where exactly I was, but I could see the street I was on and the cross street to give 911, and she couldn't figure it out. She said, turn around and get the house number. So I turned around. The house doesn't have a number on it. And the fire is all the way in the backyard around the house, and the side of the house is on fire.
On fire.
And so when I stop, I run across the road. Another couple that lives in the neighborhood was like, what's going on? I said, I don't know. Everything's on fire. Does anybody live here? And he goes, well, I'm a neighbor. He starts pounding on the door. Pounding for a while. And a woman answers the door. She was sleeping. Had no idea her yard was totally burned.
And her house was on fire. When I looked up, when Nancy said, is that a fire? I could see she had a metal fence with
fence post.
Fence
it was
post.
On fire.
The fence post was on fire. That's what I saw. But when we pulled back, Nancy's like, wait, the backyard's on fire too. And she gets out to look for the house number. And I stayed in the car with the dogs. Of course, we don't think anybody's there. So...
No cars.
Yeah, no cars. So we don't think anybody's there. I figure she's going to give them the house number. She's going to get back in the car and wait for the ambulance. Next thing I know, I see somebody running across the yard, and I thought it was somebody from inside the house. But it was the guy that stopped. And
we had one little hose, and we're like filling a bucket and splashing the bigger parts of the fire in the backyard. We threw it on the house.
I couldn't even see the
hose wouldn't reach anywhere.
The dogs were in the way, so I didn't know what was really going on.
Oh my God, that was so stressful. And then 911, I finally got the address. The homeowner, I handed the phone to the homeowner. I said, please tell 911 where we are. And but we had most of it out before I left before the fire department. They had it under control.
Yeah, it was under control.
Got it beat out, and her house was smoldering underneath. I told her, I said, don't tell them not to come. I said, they need to find out why this fire happened, because it could be an electrical fire under the house, and it just went out to the yard because it's dry.
It was funny how the line came up the yard.
It like jumped.
Oh, is that
the fire like jumped because there was part of I don't know. I was looking at the pattern. And the whole front of the yard was on fire. And then it jumped a little bit. And then the whole right in front of the house, along the side, along the back, they had some big azalea bushes, but they had a lot of leaves under it. They were all on fire. Everything was it was crazy. Yeah. But while we were splashing the bucket, the lady was spraying the bushes. So we got it under control. But thank God they stopped to help me.
Well, thank God they knew the woman was in the house.
I know.
Because
crazy.
I kept thinking she's going to come back in the car. And the dogs, we had the dogs with us, 3 of them, right?
Yeah, Marley.
And Marley was in the front seat, and she kept following Nancy. And I'm like, why doesn't she get back in the car? Then I see a couple people here and there around the dogs. And I just knew any second she was going to get back in the car.
Nope.
Nope, she didn't. And the dogs were freaking out.
Yeah.
I think the smoke scared them. the
You
smell
think?
of it. Yeah, I think they were a little freaked out.
But everything, we left the lady okay. Hopefully they figured out where the fire started.
Yeah.
I mean, my husband said anything could have happened. It could have started just out by the road. But, you know, where there was a fire was where there was a phone post. You know, the post that was on the ground? That was phone wires. And they were burned up. But phones don't have electric, do they? Phone wires? I don't know. I don't know. So, I don't know. But that was scary. She could have died.
So we have a superhero in our midst. Superhero woman.
I don't know if I'm a hero, but anybody would have called 911.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, so. But anyways, that was the excitement of today.
Necklace. And we have to get the specs on this, but you guys, this is the greatest scrap project that we could do.
Every kid gets one.
I think everyone gets one.
Everyone gets one.
And you wear it, and when you see someone doing a kindness, because it's all built on kindness and positivity, so you see someone doing a kindness, you pull one of your, like, Nancy probably should get several for her heroism. Is that the right word?
Heroic of kindness.
Yes. So for saving the woman's life and house, you say this is because you did this wonderful thing, and you tie them onto the receiver's little. I'm just going to do 3.
Now I feel special.
And now she gets to be special. So by the end of the week, hopefully everybody's chains are all full. And so the size has to be the same because they're very. It's very important that everything coordinates to be equal, so nobody is more special than anyone else, and no one feels slighted about anything. Everything is so thoughtful. There's a thought process behind every move, everything that goes on there. So well coordinated and thought about. But anyway, they call these tumbleweeds. I videotaped what she was saying about why they're called tumbleweeds, and I don't remember. There was so much.
We got a lot of footage we're going to share with you of her talking about Boggy Creek, and you guys get out the tissue because it's very touching.
Yeah, a lot of
it's amazing touching. What they do for these children.
Yeah,
that they experience something they've never experienced in their life. Every child that enters the gates, when they leave, there is something different in they leave a changed person. Something has even changed. If it's little.
And they
in a positive
want
way.
These kids they want this to be the best experience of their lives.
Yeah.
And they strive really, really hard for that. So anyway, the tumbleweeds are a part of the activities daily. Mm-hmm. Every day you can give your tumbleweed away.
And they have a team. They have 4 teams: red, yellow, blue, and green. Right?
Yep.
And it's, so they can take care of their meds, their foods, if there's any specialties. And I mean, it's just so structured.
Coordinate the activities.
Yeah, it's amazing. You guys, I can't wait for you to see the video. And I'm going to work on that. Once Lynette goes home, I can focus on it because I've been trying to treat her like a queen. It's her birthday today. Happy birthday, Lynette.
Thank you so much. I'm an old lady now. I was an old lady yesterday, too.
I'm right behind her.
It doesn't change anything.
I'm right behind her. But she's the big sister.
Yeah, I'm the big sister. So, do you want to show them what you worked on or no?
Yeah, I can do that. Hang on. Entertain them while I go.
Nancy and Tim have been so generous and so welcoming. And the dogs all love me. When I got here, Zeus, the oldest one, he claimed me right away. And he was practically laying on my lap most of the day, which was wonderful. Kind of makes me miss my dog. Zeus is laying at my feet right now, aren't you, old man? Yeah. And let's see, she's finding a couple of things.
I'm working on boggy blankets for my husband's poncho.
Oh yeah,
Let me go get it.
And now I think our son wants one. Their home is wonderful and also warm and welcoming. It's great being in Florida versus Ohio, where
But this is the poncho I finished for Tim. I used Hush yarn, which is on each side, and 4 here and 4 in the back. And my husband loves it. And so in the edges, I mean I can't even think of the word. So my ends in. So that's 2 finished objects. This is a bag a day pattern, but instead of making hats.
No, you're good.
Okay, instead of making hats, I'm gonna make ear warmers because I don't wear hats. So I like the ear warmer. So I did this in one day and for this week, and it's what is it? One Skein Wonder. It's scrap.
Yeah.
It's a hat. It's
Shop
going to be
your stash. Lots of hashtags on that one.
We got a bunch of hashtags, but so I got that done, and but
all 3 of them.
I'll show you again. This is knitted.
Isn't that beautiful?
Showed you in another video. So Lynette's taking these home. Make Anita yarn over hook y.o.h crochet. Anita, she's my amigurumi queen. She's doing hashtag amigurumis 2023.
Amigurumi Wars 23.
Amigurumi Wars
2023.
Amigurumi Wars 2023. So if you guys haven't done it, go see Anita. I love her. Love you, Anita. But
She's good.
I haven't made all my goals yet, but I've got this. I believe Lynette bought this for me. And it's got, first off, it has like an index, or is it a glossary of like all my projects. And then I just finished my mom's neighbor's blanket. I would have a picture, but it didn't turn out. So we got to take it again to stay on top of this. That is my goal this year, to keep track of my whips. I got yarn, UFOs, and I have good intentions with all of it.
Cute.
I know, I decorate with yarn.
And it's adorable. It's
Thank
wonderful.
you.
And it makes me jealous because she has way more yarn than I do. And she has it displayed way better than I do because mine is just shoved in there to get it in there.
Well, I
And
did
hers
kick my husband out of the garage.
Hers is set up with a purpose and a design, and it's like, oh, look how cute and cozy this all is.
You need a mad Mimi room.
Yeah, I do. That's
Get
my
like
problem.
a building outside, like
you did.
Yeah, I just yeah. My poor husband doesn't have a garage. That's why he's got a poncho. He goes out back. He's in the element now when he goes outside.
Really, all we have to say.
She's gonna go see my shop tomorrow.
Oh yeah, we're gonna.
All right, guys. We're gonna end this video. I love you all. Thank you so much again, everyone.
Thank you all. We really and truly appreciated everything.
Mwah.